Welcome to Faith in 5, a weekly video devotional designed to discuss practical spiritual concepts in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host, Mark Vandella. What if I asked you to describe how Christmas smells? It has a smell, right? There's so many different things that we could think of. We think of the candles, almost like a warmth. You can smell the warmth of Christmas. There's the pine, like the tree, and also I think about all of the food. There's so much richness to Christmas. Christmas engages all of our senses. You're smelling it right now, right? You can tell what Christmas smells like. And that's one of my favorite parts of Christmas, is that it engages all of our senses. But mostly, I love it because of the food. I love food. You've probably heard me say it a number of times, but one of my favorite parts about the holidays is the food. But oftentimes, when we stop and think about all the different things that go with Christmas, the food is forgotten. It is such a key piece. It's such a crucial piece to really experiencing Christmas. And we are in our Seeing Christmas series based on a book by my friend Karen Stacy. And in it, she's trying to convince us, or I guess help us see, not convince us. She's trying to help us see how Christmas is so much more than the gifts, the trees, the lights, and the food. All of those things show us Jesus. And so today, I want to talk through my favorite subject, the food. So Karen asks us in her book, she says, it's that time of year, right? It's Christmas. Are you ready to see? Come take a look at Christmas with me. And in this Seeing Christmas series, we're asking people to look at the normal things of Christmas, but to see more meaning in each of them. So Karen admits that the food is such a big part of it. The food, it just tastes like bliss. We are so very blessed to be eating like this. But then what about Jesus? What does the food have to do with Jesus? Karen says, the food is Jesus because we taste his goodness in each little bite. There's flavor and there's fullness. As we prepare for Christmas and we start buying all of the food and we start planning for our favorite things, for me it's pumpkin pie, it's Chex Mix, it's eggnog, it's cookies, it's all of those things which take a lot of time and effort. As we start preparing for that, as we start smelling all the smells and we start thinking about what it's going to taste like, this year as you partake in grand feasts and you celebrate with families, make sure that you pause and think about Jesus. Jesus says in John 6:35, he says, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whomever believes in me will never be thirsty. There's something about the food in our lives. When we provide a meal, we put a lot of time and energy into it. We like to serve. We like to fill other people up. It's like the life sustenance that we need. And even for those of us who haven't had access to 3 meals a day, even the people who are the poorest of poor, this is the time of year where we feed, we get fed. And the reason is attached to Jesus. It's God's gift. He wants to make sure that we are full. And sometimes we get so focused on the preparation and the extra work that we miss out on the fact that Jesus is deeply connected with that desire inside of us to be fed, to be full, and to be comforted. So this year, as you plan for Christmas, as you eat at Christmas, reflect on the blessings we have to be able to give of ourselves, to be able to serve, to be able to make, to be able to be hospitable. And this year also, as you eat that food, think about your faith and what it is about Jesus and what he came here to do, the story of Jesus, that fills you up so that you are never hungry and that you are never thirsty when it comes to your faith. Thanks for watching Faith in 5. If you like what you see, please like and share. If you're interested in making a donation to our ministry, please click the link below.